Hey, what is up guys, BhaViSH, and I'm back with another video, and in this video I'm going to be comparing the iPhone with the iPhone 7. So let's get started. So as you can see, there's the iPhone 6s and the 7. So there's not much difference you might think, but there is a lot of difference. For example, the iPhone 6s is available in space gray, silver, gold and rose gold, whereas this is available in jet black, matte black, silver, gold and rose gold. So those are the two news are jet black and the normal matte black, and there is no space gray in this. Right? There's only silver, no space gray in this model. Whereas I like the jet black a lot, but people say that matte black is much better because this is a fingerprint magnet, which they're actually right. So talking of design changes, as you can see, the difference between this and this is that I'll just put it in the same color so that they can see the difference. So the antenna lines are not here, they are here, only here now. Before it was in two places, but now it's only here. And there is a dual tone flash as it was there, and improved 12 megapixel camera. And in the 7 as well, plus 6s plus, as you can see, the both, there's not much of a difference except the same difference, but there's dual lens camera. Yes, let's get into the camera later on. Now let's just compare what's new. So everything comes in iOS 10, all of them iOS 10. This comes in 810 chip, A9 chip, and A9 chip for the iPhone SE. And this 12 megapixel sensor in both of these, but there's a wide angle and a telephoto camera in this, whereas there's no wide angle and telephoto in this. And there's a wider color gamut in the Retina HD display, which is there in both of the devices, and stereo speakers. There's no headphone jack. Yes, there's no headphone jack, and both are splash proof and dust resistance. That's great. And capacity, which everyone was awaiting. So the new thing is that they have stopped the 16GB model. Before, the 16GB model was available in 6s, but they have stopped it right now, and there's no 16GB model anymore. And there's only 32, whereas in iPhone SE there's 16GB. That's the only portion which has 10GB. So the display, the changes are only that the new display with the wider color gamut, that's the only difference, or else the screen sizes has not changed. Everything else has changed, but the new taptic engine is the new thing in these two iPhones 7 and 7 Plus, but in this there's just taptic engine they're given. So the resolution is the same, and PPI is also the same in all the same models. Everything else is same. This goes to technical, and this is height. Everything is same except for the weight. There's a difference. So weight, this is much, like 5 grams less, and this is more. This is 188 grams, so 5 grams less. Splash and water resistant is only iPhone 7 and 7 Plus. And there's another 810 Fusion chip with the 64-bit architecture. This was also a 64-bit architecture with the motion sensor in this, which was the M9, and this is the M10, so there's much more, 50% more power in the 810 chip. So coming to the camera, 6s Plus and 6s at the f2.2 aperture, whereas the iPhone 7 has the f1.8, and there's a wide angle 2.8 and 1.8, both are there. So optical image stabilization was only in the 6s Plus, 7 Plus. So there's a 5-element lens in 6s Plus, whereas in 7 there are 6-element lens. So optical zoom is 2x in iPhone 7 Plus, whereas in 6s there was just 5x, and iPhone 7 as well is 5x, just like the iPhone 6s Plus and 6s. So live photos are there, nothing different in that. Face detection, everything else is the same. So recording, 4K video recording in 1080p, everything is the same. There's no difference, no 60 FPS on 4K. Obviously there's no 60 FPS on 4K for mobile devices till now. And optical zoom is the same, which is 2x and 6x digital zoom, and this iPhone 7 3x digital zoom, 3x, that's it. So there's cinematic video stabilization in all of them. There's no new in that thing. So slow motion, everything shoots 1080p 120 fps, 720p at 240 fps. You can take 8 megapixel still photos while recording 4K video, which is great. which was there in all of them. In FaceTime SD camera, there's 7 megapixel shooter in the new iPhone 7 and 7 Plus, whereas in 6s and 6s Plus there was 5 megapixel, and iPhone SE just 1.2 megapixel, which was just a waste. And front now records 1080p HD video recording in both the 7 and 7 Plus, whereas in the before models there was 720p only. So this is coming to the carriers, which doesn't matter for Indian users. And now we are going to be talking about the power and battery. So there's nothing mentioned in technical words, but it's mentioned as up to 2 hours longer battery than the 6s and up to 1 hour longer battery life than the 6s Plus, which explains everything. And battery wise, it's like standby 16 days on the 7, and 6s and 7 Plus both are same. 6s Plus and 7, 6s and 7 both are same. Pretty much everything the same. So audio playback up to 80R, where it is decreased wireless audio playback now, so 60R, because wireless means it takes a lot of, like, it takes a bit of data, like transferring of data, which uses Bluetooth or something of that kind. So new thing is the earpods with lightning connector, and the new included is the earpods with lightning connector, whereas the before one was 3.5mm jack ones. So everything same sensors, except iPhone SE didn't have a barometer connector lightning port. So pretty much everything else is same. So overall, my views on iPhone 7 is really nice. The iPhone 7 is really nice, and I'm gonna be choosing my pre-order right now, and I'm gonna show you guys which phone am I gonna get next. See, in the iPhone 7 there are many versions. So there's a 632, 64, 128 and 256 gigabytes, and in this video I'm going to be explaining which one am I going to get. So here we go. I am going to get the 7 Plus mostly, so I'm going to select this version. It's the 7, and the carrier I'm just going to select AT&T, and then the finish I'm going to select is jet black, because that's the best. And the capacity I'm going to be choosing is it's hard to choose, so I'm just gonna select $100. Okay, I'm gonna select 256 GB because that will be best for me. So this is my technical specs. One-time payment, that's painful, that's $969, and I'm gonna choose this version and just book it later on. So that's it for this amazing video, and I think it's amazing. So put your views down below in the comment, tell me what I have to improve on, how I have to improve on, and I hope you guys like the before videos as well, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Till then, bye bye now.